This is your WCMP Volleyball Game of the Week. Let's head out to the court.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to this WCMP's broadcast of volleyball here on 100.9 FM. I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. I'll be bringing you all the action from tonight's matchup featuring the Rush City Tigers and the Greenway Raiders. The Rush City Tigers got here by way of a win. Actually, looking at the bracket, they did get a bye, but then they got the win over Esco 3-2. And they actually, now looking at the bracket, they got a win over Moose Lake Willow River to begin. 3-0. My eyes deceive me here early on this evening, I promise. That's the last time that's going to happen tonight. Very important matchup here against Greenway. Of course, Greenway coming into this, as we look at the 7AA standings, this section is actually bracketed into two separate pieces, the Section 7A SS1 and the Section 7A SS2. Rush City in the SS1 standings is number 2 right behind Proctor, the number 1 seed, and Greenway is the number 1 seed in SS2. And the two top teams from each of the Section 7A standings, SS1 and SS2, actually competed here tonight. It was Proctor taking on Mesabi East, and Proctor got the victory in that one, 3-1. And now the number 1 team from SS1 will take on the number 2 team from SS1, Rush City. And Greenway, again, the number 1 seed in SS2, Section 7AA. So Rush City 1 game away from that championship match, which will take place this Saturday back here at beautiful Hermantown High School. And that'll begin at 4 p.m. So again, it'll be back up here on Saturday at 4 p.m. if they are able to grab the victory this evening against this very good Greenway team. Again, Rush City got the victory in the first round over Moose Lake Willow River, 3-0. Then they beat Esco at home, 3-2. I heard from Andy, who was covering that game. It was a very exciting, very close game, and Rush City had to kind of get the comeback going there in the 5th set as it went 1 extra point, and Rush City was able to grab the victory in that 5th and final set, 16-14, and that's how they get their way to this game, this semifinal matchup against Greenway at Hermantown High School. This game's starting a little bit late just because the game before it went a little bit long, but that's okay. You can't really ever judge a time for a playoff game, especially because they can run long, they can run short. You just never know, and that's why we come prepared, ready to bring you the action from tonight's semifinal matchup, again between the Rush City Tigers and the Greenway Raiders. Tigers have had a very good season. This team, just a very good, fundamentally sound team. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They don't play out of their element. They know what the game plan is, and they stick to it. And they just execute the game plan so well. This team does, as I mentioned, doesn't make many mistakes on the court. And I've only been able to call a couple of games featuring them, but the couple times that they played and I was able to call those games, they are such a good team. And watching them, you see why they are so good. You see why they've been able to have so much success this season. And of course, undefeated in the Great River Conference. So Great River Conference champs as well, and now they're in the semifinal game here in Section 7 AA, and they look to advance to that championship game on Saturday right back here at Hermantown High School at 4 p.m. But they will have to beat Greenway to get there, and the winner of this game, again, will face off against that number 1 team, Proctor. Proctor finished the season at 21-5, Rush City at 18-4, Greenway at 20-6. Now, Mesabi East, who Proctor just beat 3-1, was 25-2. 25-2 on the season, but they did have 2 section losses in their section, and that is why they fell behind. The one loss did come against Greenway, and the other one came in a tournament against Greenway. So they did lose to Greenway twice, and that is why they are ranked lower than Greenway is. That's why they're number 2 and not number 1, because they lost to Greenway twice, and Greenway undefeated in the section, so that's why those two really could have been switched around. But Mesabi East has lost to Greenway twice, and they did lose this evening against Proctor. Rush City looking to get ready. They're getting warmed up. Greenway's taking their final swings and warm-up sets, and Rush City now getting their final words from head coach Eric Talander. And they're getting set to go here in this semifinal matchup against the Greenway Raiders. Stay tuned to 100.9 FM WCMP for all the action here tonight. We're just about set to go. We're going to get the starting lineups, and then we'll be ready for set number 1 here on WCMP.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Water. You use it every day to cook and clean, take showers, do laundry, and of course, drink it. Whether it's city or well water, you shouldn't have to worry about what's in it. Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, takes the worry away. With on-demand efficiency, Connecticut fixes problem water, leaving you with amazing water you can trust. To set up your free water analysis and learn more about our 25% off sale, visit ConnecticutMN.com today. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
With high school sports season here again, Wellia Health wants to remind you that they want to help your athletes stay in the game. Sports medicine services are available at every Wellia Health campus. Whether it's the young athlete, the weekend warrior, or the accomplished athlete, injuries can happen. Get back in the game by calling the sports medicine experts at Wellia Health, 320-679-1313. Wellia Health. Live life well.
Great homes start with a sound foundation. That foundation starts with a mortgage from Northwoods Bank. Northwoods Bank is a community bank that knows the neighborhood. We have personalized home lending solutions, and with our rapid mortgage, apply online at northwoodsbank.com 24/7. Be approved in 20 minutes and be in your dream home sooner. Think local when it comes to your banking solutions. Northwoods Bank, we make it happen for you. Northwoods Bank is an equal housing lender and FDIC insured.
Back here on 100.9 FM WCMP, getting ready to start this match between the Rush City Tigers and the Greenway Raiders, starting with your starting lineups for the Tigers of Rush City. It'll be number 2, Cora Siatovich, 10th grader, another 10th grader, number 4, Lydia Bankston, another 10th grader, number 7, Ella Ferry, a senior, number 17, Emma Kirby, sophomore, number 21, Michaela Ertz, and senior, number 24, Alexis Ertz. The libero will be freshman McKenna Garr. For the Greenway Raiders, it'll be junior number 1, Lexi Hammer, senior number 2, Ellie Vekic, junior number 6, Kyra Williams, 8th grader number 10, Ava Johnson, and senior number 12, Brie Miller. Out there is the libero, Ellie Vekic. For the Raiders, Rush City's libero, Gar will check in quickly here for Michaela Ertz. Chloe Hansen also out there for the Raiders to start with. And the Raiders, they will start with the serve. Back to the serve is Bree Miller. Miller with the serve. It is over. It's dug up by Gar to the front of the net to Sayatovic. And looking for the kill right away is Alexis Ertz. And she'll get the first points on the board here for Rush City. Ertz gets the Tigers on the board early. And set number 1, and it's Sayatovic back to serve. It's dug up by the Raiders and just trying to tap it across, but it goes behind the pole on the net, and that'll be another point for Rush City. Leading 2-0 early here in set number 1. Tigers trying to take control early and just run away with it. Sayatovic with the serve over. That's dug up by Markovic. And the Raiders will look for the kill, and that's just in front of Bankston. The kill there by Elise Eden, I believe. Or Ava Johnson. I can't quite tell the number from up here. It's 2-1. The serve by the Raiders, and that dig is going to go up onto the walkway here at Hermantown High School. And that quickly ties things at 2. Someone will kindly throw down the ball. And the Tigers will roll it over to Greenway. I believe it's Ava Johnson to serve. This serve is over. Dug up by Guard to the front of the nets to Sayatovic. And it's just touched on over by Alexis Ertz. And we get a whistle. And it is going to be point for Rush City. 3-2 in favor of the Tigers. Still early set number 1. Back to serve now is Ella Ferry, the sophomore. Student section for the Tigers has come out in full here tonight. That one just gets over the net, nearly missed by the Raiders, but they dig it up, and now hitting it over is Bree Miller. With the dig is Gar, Sayatovic, and looking for the nice tap on over is Lydia Bankston. And I think Rush City either touched the net or went over the line. The whistle will be on them, and they'll tie things at 3. Greenway with the serve. It's Lexi Hammer. That one's into the net. And Rush City now leads again, 4-3. And you can probably hear the Tiger student section, as I mentioned, out in full this evening. It's Alexis Ertz with the serve, the senior. And oh, that one's going to go a little bit long. It's 4-4. Gar will check back in for Alexis Ertz. Now back to serve for Greenway is Emma Markovic. 4-4, set number 1. The serve is over. That's dug up there by Bankston to the front of the net, and now looking for the kill is Emma Kirby, but it's dug up by Greenway. Again, we're going to get a whistle on Rush City. This time they're going to go across the line. So early mistakes here for Rush City. Like I mentioned, they don't make too many mistakes. They're very sound, but early mistakes here. Markovic with the serve, dug up by Gar for the Tigers. Sayatovic, and now looking for the kill. That is Lydia Bankston. She'll tie it at 5. Bankston with the kill. Greenway gets the ball back in, and it will be Bankston. Back to serve. Rush City, a young team, only 2 seniors on this team. Serve is dug up by Vekic of Greenway. Now looking for the kills. Bree Miller. It's dug up by the Tigers. That's Sayatovic. And now hitting it over is Emma Kirby. Dug up by the Raiders. And looking on the other side, it's into the net. And the Tigers take a 6-5 lead. Not sure if the Tigers even got a hand on that one. It looked like it went right into the net. Any way you can get them, you'll take them. Bankston again with the serve. This goes off the fingertips of Markovic, and the Greenway Raiders will eventually get it over. Gar with the diving dig. Sayatovic, and now it's Emma Kirby looking for the kill, but it's going to go off the net, and her hand also goes off the net, and that will tie things back up at 6 here in set number 1, maybe. We're going to get a word between the referees down there on the court, and so one referee overrules the other. And they're going to say that she did not touch the net. Instead, it will be point for Rush City. 7-5 they lead. So an overrule by the ref on the floor. And Rush City has a 7-5 lead. Bankston again with the serve. This is dug up by Vekic. And looking for the kill is Jaden Seville. And it is just a little too long on the hit. And another point for Rush City. 8-5. Bankston, the sophomore, with the serve. It is over. Dug up by the Raiders. Front of the net, it's Seville looking for the kill again, but I believe it was Bree Miller who got it. Sajotovic was there, but unable to get any lift on the ball, and makes it 8-6. Tigers still with the lead. Ellie Vekic back to serve for Greenway. Serve is over from Vekic, and it's dug up by Bankston. Sajotovic, and now into the net, blocked by the Raiders, and just pushed on over by Sajotovic. Dug up by the Raiders. They're looking for the kill from Bree Miller. Gar with the diving dig, keeps it alive, back over across the net to the Raiders. They're going to look for the kill again, this time across court to Ella Ferry. She's got the dig, and now looking for the kill is Emma Kirby. A diving dig from the Greenway Raiders, keep it alive. They're looking for the kill. Kirby's right there, that's Ferry, and now Kirby will look for the kill. Dug up by their libero, but it's down for a point for the Tigers. Makes it 9-6. Kirby with the serve for the Tigers. Raiders get the dig. And Bree Miller will again look for the kill, just tapping it on over, but it's dug up nicely by Michaela Ertz. And it's going to go out of bounds on the light tap from Ertz, making it 9-7. Talander giving his players advice before this serve comes. Dug up nicely by Bankston all the way on the back line. Then hit to the front of the net. Ella Ferry will just tap it over. Greenway is there for the dig. Hammer now to Bree Miller, and that one's right in front of Gar. Diving after it was Emma Kirby. She was unable to catch up to it. Gar had a better chance at it, but that one was coming off like a rocket from Greenway. Raiders with the serve. It's Kyra Williams with the serve. It's off and almost save. Kirby had the dig initially, and Bankston trying to save it as it went under the walkway. Ceiling comes down a little bit more than the gym, so they're unable to keep it alive. And we tie things up at 9 here in set number 1. Kyra Williams with the serve. It's over. Kirby with the dig to Sajotovic, and just tapping it across is Michaela Ertz. The Greenway Raiders keep it alive, but get a whistle, and we're going to get a lift on the Raiders. And Rush City will be the beneficiary of that one. It's 10-9. McKenna Gar, the libero, freshman, back to serve. McKenna Gar with the serve. It is over. Dug up by their libero, Vekic. And now looking for the kill is Bree Miller, but blocked at the net by Alexis Ertz. And that makes it 11-9. Alexis Ertz used her bounce on that one for the block. Gar with the serve. Dug up by Emma Markovic. Williams keeps it alive, and then just pushing it over, I believe, was Lexi Hammer. Tigers have it. Alexis Ertz looking for the kill. That one's in, and it's 12-9. Alexis Ertz with the kill on that one. Gar with the serve for Rush City, but that one's going to go just a little bit outside, out of bounds, 12-10. Back to serve now for Greenway is Bree Miller. Miller gets set. Here's the serve. It is over. That's dug up by Bankston, and that's going to hit the ceiling, come down, and Emma Kirby had a chance at it. But just looking up into the lights, that probably is not the easiest thing to do. And she's unable to get it cleanly as it falls, and Greenway now trailing 12-11. Miller with the serve, dug up by the Tigers, right back over the net, looking for the kill. Gar is there for the dig. Sajotovic now to Ella Ferry looking for the kill, but it's dug up by Bree Miller. Now looking for the kill off of a fingertip of the Rush City Tigers, and it'll be Ferry who will hit it back across. Raiders have it, and they will hit it back across Bree Miller, and that gets down right in front of Emma Kirby. And that ties things up at 12. First set tied at 12 between the Rush City Tigers and the Greenway Raiders. Back to serve, Bree Miller. Serve is over, dug up by Kirby. Sajotovic, and Ferry will just tap it over. Pushed over by the Raiders, dug up nicely by the Tigers. Ferry will tap it over once again. Nice dig, though, by the Raiders. And Emma Markovich looks for the kill, but we get a whistle on the Raiders. Point, Rush City. 13-12 they lead. Going back to serve is Cora Sajotovic. Serve is into the net from Sajotovic, and it'll tie things up at 13. Ball will get thrown to Ava Johnson. Ava Johnson with the serve. Gar with the dig. Sajotovic and Bankston looking for the kill. Nice dig, though, by the Raiders. They keep it alive. Push across. Gar is there for the dig for Rush City. And now looking for the kill is Emma Kirby, but it's just long. And that now gives Greenway the 14-13 lead. Serve is just over the net. Gar with the dig. Sajotovic sets, and Ferry looks for the kill, but it's dug up by the Raiders. And a nice dig there from Kirby, but it goes out of bounds off the hit from Emma Markovich. Ava Johnson to serve, still for Greenway. Where City trails 15-13. Gar with the dig off the serve. And Alexis Ertz just with a tap across, but man, Greenway there to get the dig back across for the Tigers. And Bankston hits this one into the net. And the Tigers have their biggest deficit of the evening here in the first set, 16-13. Ava Johnson with the serve. Gar gets the dig. Sajotovic. And now it's Kirby again. She's got the right idea with that kill after it goes just a little bit long. And Rush City will call a timeout. I will hold my thought until we come back. You're listening to Volleyball on WCMP.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Back here on WCMP 100.9 FM. Greenway does have a 17-13 lead, but as I was saying, Kirby has got the right idea with that hit that she's had a couple of times go a little bit long and out of bounds. I mean, she's got an absolute nasty hit on her. She knows what to do with it, but just been a little bit long, but I know what she's trying to do. She's trying to get it to the back line where Greenway is not. Greenway is not protecting that back line at all, and she's aiming for that, but she's just getting a little too much on that rocket of a hit she has. We just got to dial it back just a little bit. Ava Johnson, meanwhile, will hit this one a little too far off the serve. And it's 17-14 now. Tigers still trail. Ella Ferry to serve for Rush City. Ferry with the serve across, Greenway with the dig, and it's Jaden Seville looking for the kill. Nice diving dig there from Ferry back across for the Tigers, and now Kirby will just tap this one across, and Kyra Williams will hit it across for the Raiders. It's Sajotovic looking for the kill, but dug up by the Raiders once again. Gar with the diving dig, keeps it alive. Sajotovic with the push across. Greenway right there for the diving dig, touchback across by Bankston. And the whistle before we could see any action, but whistle's going to go against Greenway, and Rush City gets one back, 17-15. Tigers trail. It's Ella Ferry with the serve. Dug up there by Markovich. And off a fingertip, a diving dig there from Sajotovic. And Kirby will look for the kill, and again, a little too much on it. If Kirby is able to kind of dial that back, I mean, just ever so slightly, he's going to have a hard time stopping it. Kyra Williams to serve for that's Lexi Hammer to serve for Greenway. Tigers with the dig, and Kirby this time nearly gets the kill, but Vekic is there for the dig for Greenway. Now pushing it across is Emma Markovic. Again, another diving dig there from Kirby. It's a little too far for any of her teammates to catch up to it, and it's 19-15 in favor of the Greenway Raiders. Hammer back to serve for Greenway. Serve is up, and it is over. Dug up by Ferry. Sejodovic with the dig, and right there for the kill is Alexis Ertz. Beautiful kill from Alexis Ertz. Looks like it may have got towards the face of the Greenway player. Hopefully she's okay. I think she may have gotten her hands up in time. Alexis Ertz is back to serve for the Tigers. Serve is, oh my goodness, just over the net. Greenway has it, and they'll get it back across the net with the dig is Ferry. Sejodovic sets, and Kirby, just another light push across. Greenway will tap this one across. Tigers get the dig, and Begston will push it across now for the Tigers. Greenway again with the dig, another tap over, and diving dig from Alexis Ertz is just out of reach. And it's 20-16 Greenway. Alexis Ertz checks out. And in for her is Michaela Ertz. Serve is over. Dug up by Kirby. And Michaela Ertz this time with the kill. Michaela Ertz, it's the kill for Rush City. And it's Lydia Bankston now back to serve. Tigers trail by 3 in set number 1. Bankston, the serve is over, dug up by Vekic. And Bree Miller will look for the kill, but this one is out of bounds. Kill a little too far outside. She wanted to make the Tigers chase after it, but that time just a little too far as Bankston with the serve, 20-18. Dug up by the Raiders. And looking for the kill again is Bree Miller, and back across the net and just pushing it down. That time was Kyra Williams. And no one there for Rush City. Ellie Vekic back to serve. The Raiders libero. Her serve is over. It's dug up by Gar. Sejodovic. And didn't get enough on that set. And Kirby has it. Gets it across. Greenway now has it. Bree Miller looking for the kill. That goes off of Kirby. And Greenway now leads 22-18. Talander's going to call the second timeout here of the first set. Try and get his team composed, and while he does that, we'll take a quick commercial break.
Peralt Chiropractic is excited to wish the Rush City Tigers congratulations and good luck. Peralt Chiropractic has been the leader in chiropractic care in the East Central region for over 40 years. We have provided effective care to more than 700,000 patients. We treat the entire family from infants to seniors. Incorporating acupuncture makes our treatment special for sports injuries, motor vehicle accidents, and PTSD patients. Drop in or call 320-358-3441.
Back here on 100.9 FM WCMP, the site for tonight's Section 7 AA semifinal volleyball matchup between the Rush City Tigers and the Greenway Raiders. Both teams getting back out onto the court. Tigers trail 22-18 after leading much of this set. They trail by tied for the most they have here in the first set by 4, 22-18. Ellie Vekic for Greenway gets set to serve. Serve is over, and it's dug up by Ferry, and it's going to go out of bounds. Looks like Kirby and Bankston had a little bit of a miscommunication there. They both went after it, nearing their bench, but neither one of them got it, and Bankston kind of taps herself in the chest, says, hey, that's on me. Vekic, another serve, this one just over the net. Gar with the dig, and looking for the kill was Kirby, but blocked at the net by the Raiders, and then a whistle as we get a double hit call on the Tigers. It'll be set point now for Greenway, leading by 6, the most they've led in the first set. Tigers have some work to do, try and get back in this one and avoid going down 1-0. Vekic with the serve, dug up by Gar. And Ferry with the hit across, nearly down, but dug up nicely by the Raiders. Blocked across there by Kirby, but the Raiders have it back, and it's dug up by Bankston. Kirby looking for another chance. Kirby gets it blocked at the net, and Tigers are trying to chase after it. Well, that is going to be well too far out of bounds, and Greenway wins set number 1, 25-18. And Rush City will trail 1-0 as we head into the second set. And while we take a break here in the action, we'll take a commercial break and hear a word from some of our fine sponsors for tonight's Section 7 AA volleyball semifinal game for Rush City against Green.
Dennis Kirk has a long and successful business history right here in Rush City. Dennis Kirk has been a proud supporter of our local communities for over 50 years. Dennis Kirk supports our high school students and their families by offering flexible schedules including both full and part-time jobs, days, nights, and weekend shifts available. Stop by our office on Franson Avenue to inquire about current job openings. More information can be found online at denniskirk.com.
Wild River Appraisals is your local rural residential appraisal company. They are FHA and USDA certified and experienced. They're also experienced with divorce and estate appraisals as well as foreclosures. They serve all of East Central Minnesota, specializing on all outstate residential and rural properties, especially river, lakefront homes, and recreational properties. With over 20 years of experience, Wild River Appraisals are your local appraisers. They know our rural communities. More information online at wildriverappraisals.com.
Rush City Tire and Auto Care is a higher level of car care. Locally owned, this hometown family of ASE certified technicians cares for your family's cars, trucks, and SUVs. Members of the Auto Value Certified Service Centers, they perform quality repair and service and offer a 24-month, 24,000-mile nationwide limited warranty. When you need full-service auto repair including diagnostics, alignments, and high-quality tires, let Rush City Tire and Auto Care get your family back on the road safely.
Looking for a new career? Look no further. Here at Plastech Corporation, we are seeking press operators for all shifts. Earn up to $17 per hour. Plastech Corporation in Rush City is a locally and privately owned company established in 1963 and is the second largest employer in Chisago County. Apply online and view additional openings at plastechcorporation.com. That is PLASTECH corporation.com or call 651-407-5700. This could be the change you're looking for.
100.9 FM WCMP. The home for, again, tonight's volleyball matchup between the Rush City Tigers and the Greenway Raiders. Rush City falls in set number 1, 25-18. They led most of the set, but then towards the end, Greenway kind of found something, and they took off with it, and Tigers were reeling from there. Rush City looking to get back on track here. They just had a couple of mistakes that you normally wouldn't see. A couple of long serves, a couple of times where they were a little bit out of position there on the digs, and to give Greenway credit, they kind of almost surprised the Tigers in a way with some of the putbacks they had. Getting ready for set number 2 to begin. Tigers and Raiders here in this Section 7 AA semifinal matchup. The winner will go on to face Proctor on Saturday, right back here in Hermantown at 4 p.m. Tigers will start with the serve, and it's going to be Kora Sejodovic. She runs up on it, and there is the serve, dug up by Vekic. And hit across now, and that, Gar maybe should have let that one go. Gar tried to dive after it in the air and get it on the dig, but it looked like it might have been a little bit long. Again, you can't fault her for the effort. She's just trying to make any play she can. But unfortunately, that one may not have been the best choice. Bree Miller with the serve for the Raiders, and this time a miscommunication between Gar and Kirby. They both were right there, and it went right in between them. Gar got a hand on it at the last second. Got to have a little bit better communication. Sometimes that's a lot of it. Miller again with the serve. This one goes off of Ferry, but getting it back in play is Bankston now as she gets it over. Greenway looking for the kill, and that is Emma Markovic with the kill. She makes it 3-0. Tillander quickly giving his team some words of advice on how to correct some of the things they're doing. Bree Miller again with the serve, dug up by Kirby Sejodovic, and now Kirby will again hit it back across. Good communication from the Tigers. Greenway will look for the kill. And we've got a whistle. This is going to go against the Tigers. That makes it 4-0. Early lead for the Greenway Raiders. Serve is dug up by the Tigers, pushed across by Bankston, and the Raiders will look for another kill, blocked at the net, but still on their side. Bankston with the dig, the set, and now Kirby looking for the kill. It's dug up by Miller and hit across by Emma Markovich, dug up by the Tigers. And it's Ella Ferry getting it across. Again, Greenway just taps this one across. And Ferry unable to get it as she leans back, and Gar unable to dive after it in time, and all of a sudden 5-0. Tigers trail. Ertz has to tie her shoe real quick. They'll pause for her, and then Marie Miller gets ready to serve once again. This one goes into the net, and there is a break that the Tigers needed. They desperately needed something to go their way, in danger of letting this get away from them early here in set number 2. Now they trail 5-1. They need to go on a little bit of a run here, gain some momentum back, and find that spark. Ferry with the serve. It's dug up there by Vekic. And Greenway looks for the kill, but it is into the net from Ava Johnson. Make it 5-2. Ball gets rolled back to Ferry. She gets a whistle for the okay to serve. And there is the serve across, dug up by the Raiders, and now looking for the kill is Emma Markovich. Back across off the block from Bankston, and now hit over, kept alive. And was for a moment, but they're going to say the ball did touch. So it looked like a nice dig from Ferry, but unfortunately they say it did touch before her hand got under it. Ava Johnson now to serve for Greenway. Her serve is over. Ferry with the dig. Sejodovic with the set, pushed back across by Kirby. And now the Raiders have a chance at it, and with the kill is Emma Markovich. Tigers tried to get the block on that one, but it rolls on their side. And it's 7-2 Greenway. Served by Ava Johnson. Gar there for the dig. Sejodovic now banks and blocked at the net. Tigers keep it alive. And Gar and Ferry are there to both push it back across. Greenway just tries to tap it across, but Tigers are there for the block. Trying to tap it across once again, but Sejodovic is there for the dig. Gar with the set, and then pushed across now by Kirby. Greenway has it once again. And looking for the kill is Greenway. Dug up nicely, though, by Ferry. Gar will hit it across, and this is kept alive by Bree Miller. Now looking for the kill is Markovich, but kept alive by the Tigers. Pushing it across backwards is Alexis Ertz. Greenway still has it. Markovich again looking for the kill. Blocked at the net by the Tigers. Pushed back across. Tigers have it once more. Alexis Ertz will just tap this one across. A dive. Somehow got it off her back. Block at the net for Alexis Ertz. Will get 1 point back here for the Tigers. I don't know how Kyra Williams got that, but she got that sliding on her back. She got a dig sliding on her back. Got to give credit where it's due. That was impressive. But Alexis Ertz gets a point back for the Tigers. It's 7-3. Ertz with the serve. It's over. Raiders with the dig. And it's Seville looking for the kill, and she'll get it. Make it 8-3 now. Greenway with the lead here in set number 2. Alexis Ertz checks out, and in for her is going to be Michaela Ertz. Greenway, a pretty senior-heavy team. We've got about 7 on the roster. So they're a veteran team as they lead 8-3. Gonna get a whistle, and formation on the Tigers makes it 9-3. Something about the formation. Tillander's gonna get an explanation. Something about the way the Tigers were set up was not correct. Someone was not where they were supposed to be. And Tillander gets it figured out along with the referee. Tigers trail now 9-3. And it's Cairo Williams to serve for Greenway. Serve is over. Dug up by the Tigers. And Bankston looks for the kill. And Bankston finds a nice spot where Greenway left a lane open and accurately gets the kill. Bankston will go back to serve. Serve is over. Oh, and just a little bit long. That ball seems to be carrying tonight here for the Tigers. Doesn't look like they're putting too much on it, but just looks like it's carrying just a little bit. Greenway with the serve. It's Markovic, dug up there by Ferry, and at the net, Sayatovic is going to get called for the lift. It's 11-4 in favor of Greenway. Markovic to serve. And that serve is going to be out. And Tigers get a point back here. Emma Kirby goes back to serve for Rush City. Kirby with the serve across, dug up by the Raiders. And Miller looks for the kill, dug up by Gar. Kirby, and now Ferry on the other side. It's blocked at the net, but the Greenway Raiders have it. And hit across off the tip at the net. Gar with the dig. Sayotovic and Ferry will look for the kill. It's dug up by Markovic. Greenway has it. Bree Miller with the kill. Right to Emma Kirby, and she's unable to get a clean dig on it, and it's 12-5, and that'll lead to the Tigers timeout here, their first in set number 2. They trail 12-5 here in the second set and trail 1-0. While they take a timeout, we'll take a quick commercial break as well. You're listening to Volleyball on WCMP.
Mike's Towing congratulates the Rush City Tigers for a great season. Let's go on to victory. Do you know Mike? Yeah, you bet you do. Mike's Towing and Specialties in Rush City is the #1 call when you just can't go. Literally. Mike offers damage-free 24-hour flatbed service, servicing all local and long-distance customers. Are you stuck or just stalled? It doesn't matter. He will get you moved. Depend on Mike for anything. Well, towing-related. 320-358-4174 is the only number you need. Call him today.
Back here on WCMP. Tigers trying to get their team another round and go on to face Proctor. Proctor has punched their ticket to the championship game. They are awaiting the winner of this one here. Again, Section 7 split up into 2 parts. Proctor and Rush City are in the same part of Section 7, AA. They did not play each other this year, as I'm looking at it. Part of this section, Pine City was, and they fell to Proctor last week, 3-0. Tigers with the dig off the serve and then pushing it just too far is Ella Ferry. Tigers trying to argue they got a fingertip on it, but they did not. 13-5, Tigers trail. Ellie Vekic with the serve, dug up by Kirby. Sayotovic, and then tapped across by Michaela Ertz. Looking for the kill. That was, Williams, and now looking for the kill on the other side for the Tigers is Ferry, but the Greenway Raiders have it. Tapped across, diving dig into, and then goes under the net from Kirby, and it's 14-5. Tigers seem just a bit out of sorts right now. Just seem just a touch behind on some of the things that are going on. Not meaning that they're slow or anything. It just seems like Greenway right now is one step ahead maybe. But Gar gets a chance to serve for Rush City. Gar with the serve. It's dug up by Greenway. They keep it alive and then just tapped across. Sayotovic with the dig to Gar. And Sayotovic looks for the kill. Dug up nicely by Hammer. Wherever Tigers are trying to go with it, the Raiders are just right there. Kirby with the dig to Sayotovic, and Alexis Ertz looks for the kill. Oh, and that one's just out. Alexis Ertz. And she found the one spot that Greenway was not, and it was just out. That makes it 15-6. Ertz, I like the idea on that one. Serve is dug up here by Kirby. And now Ferry looking for the kill, but it's dug up by Vekic. Bree Miller looks for the kill. Kirby with the dig. Pushed across by Sajodovic. Back across for the Tigers. They have the dig, and now running up on it is Banks, and she'll hit it with her, almost her wrist, and she gets it in that far side to go down 15-7. Looks like the Tigers finally have found something. Trying to attack these sides a little bit more rather than the back. Attacking the sides. Greenway isn't covering those as much. They're covering more the middle where the Tigers have been attacking so far, but right now, Tigers trying to go towards that outside. Sajodovic with the serve, dug up by Vekic. And the hit is blocked at the net, but falls. And the kill from Ava Johnson for Greenway makes it 16-7. Back to serve is Bree Miller for Greenway. Serve is over, dug up by Gar. Sajodovic, Alexis Ertz for the kill. Ertz, credit with that one. That may have went off a hand of Greenway. It looked like they at least got a hand towards it. Not sure if they hit it or not. Back to serve is Ella Ferry, one of the many sophomores on this Rush City squad. Greenway with the dig and looking for the kill is Ava Johnson, dug up by Sajodovic to Gar. And Kirby looking for the kill. That's going to go off of Vekic out of bounds. And it's 16-9. Ella Ferry with the serve. It's over. Vekic with the dig to Hammer. And then Markovic with the kill. And that makes it 17-9. Back to serve will be Ava Johnson. Johnson readies, and here's the serve. Dug up by Ferry. And Bankston looking for the kill, just tapping it across. Markovic with the dig. Ferry with the dig on the side for the Tigers. Tapped down by Lexi Hammer. Makes it 18-9. That dig went just to the middle of the net, and then Lexi Hammer just does a smart thing and goes over the net and taps it back down. Ava Johnson with the serve. Gar is there for the dig for the Tigers. Sajodovic. And that kill from Emma Kirby. Nice placement from Emma Kirby, one of two seniors on this Tiger squad. The other one is Alexis Ertz. Speaking of Alexis Ertz, she is back to serve. Her serve is over. Dug up by Markovic. And looking for the kill is Jaden Seville. Dug up, though, by the Tigers. That's Kirby looking for the kill. Looking for the kill on the other side, but Ferry is there for the dig this time for the Tigers. And Bengston looks for the kill. That one might have touched the net, but it doesn't matter because it's down for the point. And the Tigers make it 18-11. Again, this looks a lot better than how this set started out for the Tigers. Alexis Ertz with the serve. They look like they finally found something where to attack the Raiders on when they're hitting it. And this hit from the Raiders is going to go a little bit long to make it 18-12. Alexis Ertz with the serve. Dug up by Greenway. And they get it across. Does Kyra Williams, I think, to the Tigers collided, but Kirby eventually gets it over. Greenway has it. And Kyra Williams again will just tap this one over. Kirby, and now Alexis Ertz with the kill. That's Michaela Ertz, rather. And Michaela Ertz gets the kill here for the Tigers. Slowly trying to work their way back to that lead. 18-13. Alexis Ertz is back to serve. Both Ertz out on the court right now. Her serve is dug up by the Greenway Raiders. And this time just a easy kill for Markovic. 19-13. Just a gap left wide open, and that ball was just up for the pickings for Markovic. Lexi Hammer to serve for Greenway. They lead 19-13. It's just over. Ferry with the dig to Sajodovic. Michaela Ertz tries to get it across, goes into the net, blocked by the Raiders. They get it, though. Raiders will hit it back across. It's tipped at the net. And you're going to go well out of bounds. And Greenway now leads 20-13. Tigers have been trying to get these blocks at the net, but Greenway just doing a good job of not hitting it right into the blockers. They're getting it just over. And the Tigers right now just don't have an answer for that. Dug up by the Tigers off the serve, and then Bankston with the kill. Rush City trails by 6, 20-14 in set number 2. They trail 1-0. I don't think you need to have a sense of urgency quite yet. You're down by 6, yes, and down 1-0, and if you lose this set, it's very hard to come back from, but there's still plenty of time. Gar with the dig now, and Michaela Ertz will hit it across. Greenway has it. They'll look for the kill. Blocked at the net this time. Nice job there by the Tigers. Greenway again has it. Tipped on over by the Raiders. Bankston there for the dig, and now looking for the kill is Kirby. Dug up. Wow, nice dig there from the Raiders. Blocked at the net by Michaela Ertz and Cora Sejodovic, but it just rolls down on their side. It's 21-14. Tigers trying to make their way back here in set number 2. The serve is over from Markovic, dug up by Ferry, and Sejodovic has to run after it and get it, and that's going to go back behind the net. Makes it 22-14. Again, no time to panic if you're the Tigers. Plenty of time left to go, but you got to find something. You got to find some sort of rhythm to get your team in to get back into this one. Serve is dug up by Gar. Sejodovic and Ferry across, dug up by Vekic. Tigers have it once again. Michaela Ertz looking for it, but it's blocked at the net by the Tigers. We get a whistle, and it's going to go against the Raiders. So the whistle against the Raiders will give the Tigers the point. They trail 22-15. Back to serve now is Emma Kirby, the senior. Takes a breath before serve, and it's dug up by Greenway. And that one is again blocked at the net. Bree Miller with the kill. Blocked at the net by the Tigers, but again, just down on their side. (23-15) now the lead for Greenway as Ellie Vekic with the serve. Dug up by Gar, Sejodovic, and Kirby looking for the, Ferry rather looking for the kill. Dug up though by the Raiders. Raiders will look for the kill, and again, they get the block at the net, but it just falls on their side. 24-15. Vekic with the serve. Kirby with the dig. Tapped on down, and that will do it for set number 2. Greenway wins set number 2, 25-15. And we're looking to end it in the third set. The Tigers have a bit of work to do as we move to the third and what could be the final set. Rush City is hoping that is not the case. They just got to find something, anything on their side that they can cling to and just continue to roll with right now. Struggling a bit with the blocks at the net. They're just continually falling on their side. And then another thing that they're struggling with is some of the serves and even the hits back across are going, I mean, they just seem to be carrying right now for the Tigers a little bit too much. But they've got plenty of time again. They've got a whole third set to go. And they'll look to try and fight back in that third set, take the third set, go to a fourth. They'll have to win that fourth set, and they'll have to bring it to a fifth set in order to win here tonight and advance on to the championship match on Saturday against Proctor. So a bit of work to do, but not impossible. How many times have we this year seen comebacks from 2 sets down? Many of the teams we cover in the listening area, it's been done. Rush City, a very good team. And if there's a team to do it, it'll be the Tigers. Student section still rowdy over there for the Tigers, so they got the fans behind them, do the Tigers. And I'm sure their coach, Eric Tillander, he's trying to think of a game plan to help get this team back on track. The bench looks a little bit quiet right now. They need something to pump them up. They need some juice. They need some juice on that bench area. I know they realize that, if they lose this set, their season is over, but you got to remember that. You know, you can't dwell on the fact that, oh, the season could be over. You got to remember the fact that, hey, our season could be over if we lose this set. So you got to fight. Got to fight, and I know they will. I know this team has no give in them. They will not give up. They will fight to the very end. And the Tigers, they're getting a little bit of smiles down there, joking around, getting some laughs, getting boosted back up. About 50 seconds still in the break here in between sets, and the Tigers again trail 2-0 after losing the first set 25-18, and they lost the second set 25-15. They led most of that first set, but Hermantown towards the end just found something that they clung on to and were able to take it away there in the first set. And then in the second set, Hermantown was able to build an early lead there, and Tigers were unable to overcome it. But now they get a fresh set. Starts at 0-0. Again, it's 1 point at a time. I've preached that so many times in every volleyball game I've called. You can't get everything back in one. You can't just win 2 sets with one hit. It goes point by point, and I think sometimes teams forget that. Sometimes teams try to go and win both sets or one set with 1 hit, and you just got to remember, it's not 1 hit that's going to get you the victory. It's multiple. It's points. It's 1 point at a time, 1 set at a time. So you just got to worry about that. Don't look to the future. Don't look too far ahead. You just got to remember, it's 1 point at a time. And eventually, once you get those points, you'll eventually get the victory. So it will be Greenway who will start with the serve in the third set. Tigers, their student section getting loud. They're getting behind them. Bree Miller for Greenway to serve. It's over, dug up by Kirby. Oh, and oh my goodness. That is not what you want if you're the Tigers. Miscommunication to start the third set. Everyone just kind of looked around after the initial dig. That's exactly what you don't want to have if you're the Tigers. And we get, oh, you see something spilled on the opposite side of the court. The fans over there had something spill. Popcorn, it looks like, and they're cleaning it up. Looks like some of it did get on the court. Still cleaning it up as it's still on the court. You want to make sure everyone's safe, and if you slip on popcorn on court, I mean, you might not think it's slippery, but it's kind of like a banana peel. It can be really slippery out on the court when you step on something, because popcorn can be a little bit greasy, and you step on that, especially if you're a player, that can be really dangerous. And you want everybody to stay safe and make sure that they don't injure themselves. Not done on purpose by the fans over there, just an accident that happens from getting excited. You jump and you hit something, or you jump and you don't realize it's in your lap. And the serve, meanwhile, is going to go right towards that area where the popcorn was off the dig from Bankston, and diving after it was Kirby, unable to get after it, and it's 2-0 Greenway. So right where that popcorn was, check yourself for some butter after sliding into it. Kirby laughing at it. They trail 2-0 now. Serve from Miller, dug up back across the net for the Raiders. They have it. They'll look for the kill. Oh, and it goes right into the chest of Kirby. She gets it back across, and then the Greenway Raiders get the kill. They lead 3-0. Kirby with the outstretched arm, unable to get a hand on it. And it's 3-0. Greenway. Serve from Miller is over. Kirby with the dig. Zajotovic. Michaela Ertz that time gets the kill. She almost kind of hit that ball right at the defender at the net, kind of on purpose. Not to harm her in any way, but just because she's trying to give them a taste of their own medicine. Greenway's been hitting it right into the defenders for Rush City. They've been blocking it, but it's been going down on their side, and she's just trying to do that for the Raiders, trying to do the same thing. The serve here from Sajotovic is good. Dug up by the Raiders. Back across for the Tigers. And looking for the kill is Ferry. That's going to go off of one Greenway Raider. Somehow Vekic keeps it alive. And the Raiders will get it across now for the Tigers. Bankston looking for the kill. It goes into the net. A one-handed dig from Vekic. And I try to give credit where it's due. Vekic, I mean, she was nearly into her bench when she got that one off of one hand and kept it alive. But unfortunately for the Tigers, they're unable to do anything with it as it gets back on their side. Sajotovic with the dig. Bankston with the kill on that one. She makes up for the last one that went into the net. Back to serve now is Ella Ferry. Haven't seen too many substitutions for a lot of the players. It's just been Michaela and Alexis Ertz really subbing in and out for the Tigers so far here tonight. Meanwhile, the Tigers have it on their side. Kirby looks for the kill off of a tip at the net for the Raiders. Diving dig for Gar, and she dives into the bleachers. She's okay, but off the dig it goes well into the bleachers across from me, and it's 5-2 Greenway. With the serve for the Raiders is Lexi Hammer. After it is Ferry to Kirby, and Ferry will hit it back across. Greenway there for the dig. And blocked at the net that time by the Tigers. We'll get one back. It's 5-3. Michaela Ertz out. Alexis Ertz in. Back to serve is McKenna Gar. Gar with the serve, but it goes a little bit long. So a little bit long on the serve from Gar. Back to Greenway. They have a 6-3 lead. Markovic with the serve for Greenway. Dug up by Ferry to Sajotovic, and Kirby looking for the kill off of a hand at the net. Out of bounds. Makes it 6-4. And again, Kirby kind of just attacking the Greenway player on that one, hitting it to her hand almost as if to say, here, we haven't been able to handle yours, can you handle ours? And that time Greenway could not. Looking to just tap it across, but they block by Alexis Ertz at the net. And that makes it 6-5. Here we go. This is exactly what the Tigers need. They need to get back, try and tie this thing and get them a lead. Because I think if they are able to do that, they'll have all sorts of momentum. Bankston with the serve, dug up by Bree Miller. That one's going to go into the bleachers, and there you go. It's now tied up by the Tigers. And that's going to force a Greenway timeout. So the Tigers have tied it up, and that's going to make Greenway uncomfortable to the point where they're going to have to call a timeout. And while they do, we'll take a quick commercial
Attention
break.
East Central Minnesota residents. On December 2nd, East Central Auto Sales in Rush City had a blue 2003 Jeep Liberty Limited stolen off their lot. They need your help. Any information regarding the stolen Jeep should be reported to the Chisago County Sheriff's Department. Visit East Central Auto Sales on Facebook for pictures of the Jeep and security camera pictures of the incident. Once again, it is a blue 2003 Jeep Liberty Limited stolen from East Central Auto Sales in Rush City. Thank you for your help.
Back here on 100.9 FM, WCMP. Site for tonight's Section 7AA volleyball matchup. Tigers have tied things up here in the third set. They trail 2-0, but have tied things up in the third set. It's 6-6. Tigers tied it up, and they will have the ball as we come out of this timeout called by Greenway. Lydia Bankston getting ready to serve. Her serve is over. Dug up by Vekic. Greenway has it back across. Blocked at the net by Michaela Ertz. Alexis Ertz. And it's 7-6. Here you go. Now Rush City's got some momentum. They're feeling it a little bit. They just need to continue to build off of this. Bankston with the serve. Dug up by Miller. And Miller looks for the kill. Blocked at the net again! And that one was by Sajotovic and Ertz. They were both right there. Make it 8-6. So the blocks now for Rush City finally working. They've been trying to get those to work all night, but finally here in the third set, finally get them to work. Bree Miller looks for the kill, and that's off the front of the fists of Ella Ferry. Down for a point for Greenway. It's 8-7. Tigers still have the lead. Ellie Vekic to serve. Dug up by Gar. Sajotovic. And Kirby will be a little bit long with the hit. And we have tied things back at 8. And just tell right now the Tigers seem to have a little bit of extra pep in their step than they did earlier in set 2 and a little bit earlier in this set. They just look like they have a better feel to them right now after they tied things up and took the lead. Kirby with the pushback across. Raiders have it, and they hit it at an awkward angle. Diving dig from Ferry. Sajotovic with the set. Kirby with the kill, but it's dug up by Vekic. Greenway has it. They're looking for the kill. Ava Johnson off of her, and somehow get it back over to Vekic. It kind of ping-pongs off of a couple of her teammates, then back across, and the Tigers will get the kill. It's 9-8, Tigers with the lead. Kirby will serve for the Tigers. Kirby with the serve. And that serve, I mean, if you could go down there with a magnifying glass, I don't know if you'd see that one because it was so close. But it is out, tied back at 9. Greenway with the serve, and that goes off of Kirby out of bounds. And it's 10-9, Greenway. Kyra Williams to serve again for Greenway. It is over. Dug up by Gar. Sajotovic. Ferry looking for the kill, dug up by Vekic. Bree Miller looking for the kill. And the block at the net, just too far on one side of the net, and it goes out of bounds off the block. It's 11-9. Serve is across. It does hit the net. It gets over. Sajotovic will get it over. Smart move there by Sajotovic. That one was going towards the net, and Sajotovic just gave it a little bit more momentum to get across the net, and the diving dig from Vekic just comes up short, and Alexis Ertz now with the serve for Rush City. Markovic with the dig, and Bree Miller with the kill for Greenway. They lead 12-10. Gar checks back in. Alexis Ertz out. Kayla Ertz is in. Bree Miller getting set to serve for Greenway, and that one's going to go just a little bit long. Makes it 12-11. Cora Sajotovic back to serve. Dribbles the ball a couple more times. Runs up on it, and there's the serve. Dug up by Greenway. And it's Markovic who will hit it back across. Gar there for the dig. And Bankston looking for the kill. Diving dig by the Raiders. And they will hit it back across for Markovic. Just a tap across. Dug up by the Tigers. And now looking for the kill. That is Sajotovic, but it goes right into the net. 13-11. Ava Johnson will serve for Greenway. Serve is over. Dug up by Gar. Sajotovic. And Bankston looking for the kill. Blocked at the net. Dug up by Gar. Pushed across by Sajotovic. And oh my goodness, how in the world did they keep that alive? Into the net! Nice try there by Ferry. I mean, Ferry came out of nowhere to try and keep that thing alive. I still don't know how Greenway was able to keep that thing alive. They somehow got it back over the net. That ball looked like it was going into the net, and Ferry came out of nowhere to try and keep that thing alive, but unfortunately goes into the net and down, and they will not get that point. And then the dig by the Tigers. Bankston trying to get it back up over the net, and just not enough on it. And it's 15-11, and the Tigers will be forced to call a timeout, and while they do, we'll take a quick commercial break You're listening to Volleyball on
The Rush City Youth
WCMP.
Sports Club is striving to provide an opportunity for young boys and girls to establish sports fundamentals in a fun, competitive, and sportsmanlike environment. The sports club is run completely through volunteers. They are supported by fundraisers such as the Cadillac Dinner, selling pizzas, hosting youth tournaments, and donations made by individuals. Everything earned through the sports club are given back to our school to buy equipment and subsidize costs for our high school athletic programs. To donate or to find out how to volunteer, visit Rush City Schools website.
Back here, 100.9 FM, WCMP. The Tigers trail 2-0 and trail in the third set. 15-11. They at one point had the lead, but have since had it go by the wayside. Ava Johnson now with the serve. Oh, is that out? It is. Gar at the last possible second pulled her hands back and let that one go. That one is the tiniest bit long. But the Tigers will take it. They trail 15-12. It's Ella Ferry with the serve. It is over. Dug up by Vekic for the Raiders, but it's nearing the bleachers. Two Greenway Raiders go after it. That could have been bad. Nearing the bleachers, two Raiders go after it, and they nearly collided. They would have collided pretty hard, but both of them pull up as the ball falls. It's 15-13. Tigers will get one back. Ella Ferry, another serve that is over. Vekic gets the dig, hammer, and now just tapped across by Seville. Dug up by the Tigers. Guard gets it back across the net. Diving dig by Greenway. And then hitting it across is Markovic. And that's down for the kill. 16-13. In favor of Greenway. Back to serve. Lexi Hammer for Greenway. Her serve is out. Off the side there and a little bit long, and it's 16-14. It's McKenna Gar, the libero, a freshman back to serve. Gar with the serve. It is over. Get a whistle, and the formation for Greenway that time is why they whistled it. Someone was not in the spot they were supposed to be in. So Rush City gets a freebie, and it's 16-15. McKenna Gar with the serve. It is over. Dug up by Greenway's Bree Miller. And Williams looking for the kill. Dug up nicely by Sajotovic. And hit across by Bankston. It's up at the net. Blocked by the Raiders. And now trying to hit it across was Kyra Williams. And it's 17-15. Emma Markovic back to serve for Greenway. Serve is up and it is over. Dug up by Ferry. Bankston will run up on it off the block at the net, and that one gets down. 17-16, Tigers down by one. Lydia Bankston back to serve. She will stand in one spot, and the serve is over. And now looking for the kill are the Raiders. The block from Emma Kirby goes out of bounds. 18-16, Tigers trail by 2. Ellie Vekic back to serve now for Greenway. Her serve is over. Dug up by Gar, Sajotovic. And Kirby looking for the kill off of the dig, and it's out of bounds. And Rush City down by 1, 18-17. Tigers are right there. Emma Kirby, one of the two seniors for Rush City, back to serve. The other one is Alexis Ertz. Kirby with the serve, dug up by Vekic. Nearly miscommunication by Greenway, but they get it back across. It's dug up by Gar, Sajotovic. Alexis Ertz looks for the kill. Oh, and it's just out of bounds off the near side. 19-17, Greenway. Kyra Williams to serve. just over the net, and it's off of Kirby into the bleachers, and it's 20-17. Tigers need this one here. Need to win this set and the next one to bring it to a fifth one and try and get to that championship game. They're trailing 20-17. Plenty of time left. Serve is dug up. Gar will hit it back across as it's dug up by Greenway. Bree Miller looks for the kill. Dug up on the dive by Kirby, and Gar will again hit it back across the net. Greenway looks again for the kill, and that goes into the bleachers. And it's 21-17. Kyra Williams to serve. It's dug up by Gar. Sejodovic and Ferry with the attempted kill, dug up by Williams. Hit back across, diving dig from Sejodovic, but off the end of her fist, and that'll bring a second and final timeout here in the second set from Rush City. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a quick 30-second break to hear a word.
Getting the
from our
kids to
sponsors.
practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
100.9 FM, WCMP. Tigers are trailing 2-0 against Greenway and trailing in set number 3, 22-17. Again, they have to win this set and the next one to bring it to a fifth set and try and get the victory here this evening. Winner goes on to face Proctor in the championship game on Saturday at 4 p.m. The serve is across. It's dug up by the Tigers. It's Ferry looking for the kill. Blocked at the net by Proctor, and it's down, and Rush City will get one back, 22-18. Michaela Ertz will check in. Out is Gar. Back to serve is Alexis Ertz. Her serve is over, dug up by Vekic. To the front of the line, and now hit across by Ava Johnson. Blocked at the net by the Tigers. 22-19. Alexis Ertz will get ready to serve again. Talander giving his team a word of advice before the serve is over. Dug up by Vekic and looking for the kills. Bree Miller got a hand underneath it. Still at the net. Into the net. Sejodovic, she managed to keep it alive, but off the net, but none of her teammates were there to back her up. And it's 23-19. Emma Markovic back to serve for Greenway. Excuse me, that's Bree Miller. Diving dig back across the net for the Tigers now. They'll have it again. Michaela Ertz looks for the kill. And that'll get down. Near side back corner. And Sejodovic to serve for the Tigers. Trailing by 3. Sejodovic with the serve. It's dug up again by Vekic. And looking for the kill. Diving dig from Kirby. Goes off the side of her wrist, and it's match point for Greenway. Johnson with the serve. It's dug up by Gar. Sejodovic, and now looking for the kill. Nice job there by Bengtson, keeping her team alive. 24-21 will be at match point for the next 3 points if Rush City is able to tie it. Ferry back to serve. It's dug up by Greenway. They'll just tap it back across. Michaela Ertz there to tap it right back. Just gets over the net, and we get a whistle on Greenway. A double hit. 24-22. Tigers 2 more points. Trying to get back in this one. It's Ella Ferry getting set to serve. Her serve is over. Dug up, back across for the Tigers. Sajodovic, and hit across there by Kirby. Greenway has it at the net, and we get a whistle on Greenway. Another double hit. It's 24-23. Timeout now called by Greenway. We'll keep it right here so as not to miss anything. The Tigers have found life here late in set number 3. It's match point for at least one more point for the Tigers. Trying to hold off being eliminated by Greenway. Again, if they win this set, it'll go to a 4th set. They'll have to win that one, and also the 5th set to move on to Saturday against Proctor. Tigers in the huddle. Talander, their head coach, giving them word of advice and some strategy. Both teams getting back out onto the court. 24-23. Rush City will serve. It's Ella Ferry. Ferry with the serve. Dug up by Greenway. It goes backwards, but they still have it and hit across. Just a light tap. Dug up by Sajodovic, and now Kirby looking for the kill block. Back across. Gara back across now for the kill for Greenway. Back up by Sajodovic. And Kirby looks for the kill. Back, just a light tap. Greenway has it. They'll set it up looking for the kill. Gar, and this one's going to go back over the net. Greenway will set it up. Now back over the net. Oh, and no one there for Rush City. No one there. And that will be it. Rush City falls in set number 3, 25-23. 25-23. Greenway wins here in the 3rd set. We'll take a commercial break here from our fine sponsors. When we come back, I'll recap this game, let you know what's coming up for WCMP and KBEK. Of course, you're listening to 100.9 FM.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity. Of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Water. You use it every day to cook and clean, take showers, do laundry, and of course, drink it. Whether it's city or well water, you shouldn't have to worry about what's in it. Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, takes the worry away. With on-demand efficiency, Connecticut fixes problem water, leaving you with amazing water you can trust. To set up your free water analysis and learn more about our 25% off sale, visit ConnecticutMN.com today. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
With high school sports season here again, Wellia Health wants to remind you that they want to help your athletes stay in the game. Sports medicine services are available at every Wellia Health campus. Whether it's the young athlete, the weekend warrior, or the accomplished athlete, injuries can happen. Get back in the game by calling the sports medicine experts at Wellia Health, 320-679-1313. Wellia Health. Live life well.
Back here on WCMP 100.9 FM, the Tigers fall in the third set 25-23 and fall to Greenway 3-0. So their season has come to an end, but what a great season it was. Great River Conference champs. They made their way all the way to the semifinal game here in Section 7 AA against Greenway, but unfortunately fall to the Raiders in 3 sets. They lost the first set 25-18, second set 25-15, and then here in the third set they battled hard, and as I mentioned, they have no quit in them. They have no give up in them. It is just not a part of their culture or a part of these girls to give up, and they surely didn't. They fought all the way to the end here in the third set. They never saw the deficit and thought, oh, this is too much to overcome, oh, this, oh, that. They just thought to themselves, you know what, we got to work hard to get back into this one, and they did it, but they fall just short, 25-23 here in the third set. So Greenway will go on to face Proctor on Saturday. Stay tuned to WCMP for more volleyball action. Of course, we have some more volleyball action coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have Bram taking on Pine River Bacchus at Crosby Ironton High School. That one is also a semifinal matchup. The winner of that game will go on to the championship game. Then on Friday we have 2 football championship games in their sections. Ogilvie will take on Southridge in the 9-man Section 5 championship game. That'll be played at Esco High School. And then North Branch will take on Grand Rapids up in Duluth. And that for the Section 7 4A championship. The winners of those games go on to state. And of course, if those 2 teams do make it state, we'll be there to cover them. But in this game, again, Rush City falls to Greenway 3-0. Just want to take a moment to give a shout out to the seniors for Rush City. Only 2 of them on this squad this year, Emma Kirby and Alexis Ertz. Those 2 seniors, again, their volleyball careers in high school are over, but great career for them, a great season for them. I know it's going to be tough right now to kind of think about it because you're going to be thinking about this loss for a while. This one hurts. It always hurts when your season ends, no matter where it is, whether it's the first round of the playoffs or at the state tournament and you take second. It doesn't matter. Even if you take first, there's still a moment of kind of, oh, our season is over. And unfortunately for the Tigers, it comes a little bit earlier than they would have liked, but give them credit. They fought hard here tonight, and they just came up against a very tough team in the Greenway Raiders. Congrats to the Raiders on the win. Again, congrats to the Rush City Tigers on a fantastic season, a great season. Great River Conference champs, 10-0, undefeated in the conference. They come up just short here in the Section 7 AA championship game, 3-0. Again, the seniors for Rush City are Emma Kirby and Alexis Ertz. I want to thank all of you for tuning in here this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it so much. Also want to thank and give a shout out to all of our fine sponsors: Minnesota Equipment, Town & Country, Essentia Health, Aquarius Home Services, Spear & Swanson, Wellia Health, Pine Technical and Community College, Northwoods Bank, East Central Auto Sales, Plastech, Wild River Appraisals, Dennis Kirk, Rush City Youth Sports Club, Peralt Chiropractic, Mike's Towing, and Rush City Tire and Auto. Thank you to all of them for sponsoring this broadcast. Again, we can't do it without them. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be able to come out here and bring you all this action. Again, the final here in Hermantown, Rush City falls to Greenway in the Section 7 AA semifinal game, 3-0. For WCMP, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Thank you all so much once again for tuning in, and have a great rest of your night.